my last show at MJ for a while. I feel good, I feel ready. So I'm gonna warm up, do the show, and then figure out how to pack all my stuff and get it to Chicago without crashing the fuck out. Oh, 6:49 a.m. Yesterday, my life was completely different than it is today. I was hee-heeing and spinning around on stage in New York at my apartment there. And now today, I am in Chicago. At a new apartment with totally new people, new dynamic, new scripts, new city, new character, new role. So, in order to do that, I need to feel like my mind can rest. And a part of that comes in peace at my space. The chair has to go. And then this just feels like old lady. Grandma. Yeah. The lighting is just very yellowy. I like to usually be able to control like the lights and stuff from my phone. We'll go to Best Buy and get some Philips Hue bulbs. I'm probably gonna take this off the wall too. Cause like, thank you, but thank you, but no. If I go in my room, this is cool. Like, I like when I have a view and like the floor to ceiling windows, I'll probably just end up moving this into the closet. It's blocking me from like having this whole view as an experience. I don't know if I'm gonna use this because I don't be putting stuff in drawers like that, but I'm gonna leave it to Jacob because he's gonna help build the closet. This lamp sucks, so maybe I could just tuck it in this corner. And then definitely new sheets and like blanket and stuff. I got here like 2 days ago. I haven't really done a lot of anything. I just started a new show, so. Oh, like see the color temperature of this light is like, nah. I low-key fuck with the mat though. I think just like a candle, a little plant, maybe a mat that feels colorful and clean, maybe some towels. And then I need to like get my fridge right too. I'm like on a new health kick. Like I wanna make sure everything I'm eating is good. I still need to be Michael when I get back, so I wanna make sure that I'm like staying healthy and eating right, continuing to like stay on my workouts, practicing all the material. Eventually I'm gonna get a studio rig in here too so I can like make music or like just vibe out by myself. Yeah, that's everything. I just wanted to feel like a vibe. I wanted to feel like a safe space. I want when I come home, nothing adds like to my head of like, oh, I don't like that chair. It seems little, but it's like when things get really hectic and you're really busy, like your space has to feel like organized and comfortable and like somewhat of a vision of what you want. This is a blessing to me. Like there's floor to ceiling windows, it's a beautiful building, there's beautiful spaces, we're right downtown. I still want to like make it my own, like make it feel comfortable, make it like what I desire to like wake up to every day and like come home to every day. Getting settled in a new space like this is somewhat challenging and fun and can feel like starting over, but in the background there's always this hard part. Right now it's the holiday season, and although I'm getting settled somewhere else and beginning something beautiful, I can't fight the feelings of feeling like I'd like to be home with my family and my mom and my dog. All right, so we are here. We need to go to, we're just gonna walk through this bitch. Promise that you want me, holding me tight, loving me right. This is my least favorite part about IKEA. People be really coming here to just like vibe. Promise that you. Oh, we haven't found anything yet. We need one of these little balls.
Maybe two, like one on each side.
Right, it's just fun. What's this called? Navlinglacha. It says white. It doesn't say it on here. Should I just open it and see? It's white. This joint right there, 169. How do we hang this bitch though? Lean it up against the joint? Okay, cause I wasn't hanging shit. Okay, what's it called? Hovet.
Is it Hovet or Hovet?
I don't, look.
I'm gonna go with Hovet.
Where do I get it from?
Find it downstairs.
Oh, right, the little marketplace joint.
Yeah. Oh, what about this?
What's that?
I don't know.
I like it. Yeah, for the bathroom.
I kind of like this. Bathroom or something?
The bathroom don't really get no light. Oh, on the table would be vibes.
On the table?
Yeah.
Like that clear table?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I fuck with him. Is he a bonsai?
It's not bonsai.
It's a ficus.
It's a ficus.
Okay.
Of course it's a ficus.
I feel like we need these.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you need a big ass
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 2 or 3. Are we gonna really get this right now and get dirt in the back of this truck? I'm being indecisive. But what do I do when I'm ready to leave? Just abandon it?
Maybe we
Smaller. I think I like Homeboy over here. Even though they're giving like Weeping Willow. Why are these halfway alive only? Oh shit. Will this fit in the truck?
Yeah.
How you know?
Big ass truck.
You right. Here you go. He walked away. Okay, he looks fine. Ah. Right?
We get 2.
I feel like we should start with that. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do like get into the spirit for real and like get a tree and all that stuff. But I'm definitely think it's gonna be cold as hell. I'm gonna ice skate at the Millennium Park. That's a thing, that has to happen. And then I don't know, if y'all know winter stuff to do in Chicago, let me know. I wanna just get into the spirit. I feel like as you get older, it's harder and harder to get into the spirit. That's why I say you don't got no kids. Is this Hovet? They knew about Hovet. Hovet is popular for real. How you doing?
Good. How are
Good.
you?
Sorry, I don't mean to be in your way.
Hobbit not fitting in his car.
Hobbit is fitting in the car. No?
Nah, Hobbit not fitting. It's not fitting.
Damn. Is Hobbit fitting in the apartment? Hobbit can fit if we lie the seats back. We just gonna
Yeah, we
hoist
got
this
flat
hoe.
bill,
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. All right.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I really don't think Hobbit fitting.
Don't say that. They was getting Hobbit on out of here for real. Okay, we need this receipt because the return policy at IKEA is phenomenal. As long as nothing's broken, they will take it back. Even if it's a year from now, they will.
He said, fuck the line. Take 2 spots.
So whatever's easiest. How do you? Hey, where's the Philips Hue lights?
It should be just straight down there.
Okay, thank you. This is one of my favorite stores of all time. I like gadgets and technology. This is a 4-pack, so if I get 2 of these, that'll be great. Oh, these are Govee? I've never tried the Govee before. I'm fighting the brand right now. This is how you know when you have a strong brand. You don't want to get the other thing, and you don't know really why. Look up Philips Hue versus Govee.
Connect directly to your Wi-Fi. You're getting Govee. You're getting Govee. Yeah, put it back.
Niggas are starting to yell at me and shit. All right, I'm gonna get 2 then, since they have them. But see, like, why they have them? You know what I mean? If they so great, why they got so many? What you look up, you know?
Govee versus Philips Hue.
What they say?
I'm gonna go on Reddit.
Cause Reddit, they don't be lying.
Yeah, don't be lying.
It's up to Reddit right now.
Hue is not worth the price quality-wise. They are worth it if you are invested in their app or ecosystem. Quality-wise, even the IKEA, blah, 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 blah. I don't understand why people are fixated with Philips Hue. That's directed to you.
They don't understand why people
They
are.
appear to have good marketing development.
They do.
Department.
It's great.
My girlfriend has Hue, but after using one Go product, I'm ready to get rid of all the Philips Hue junk.
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 Govee it is. Sorry.
So you're all set.
Okay, thank you so
Okay,
much.
thanks.
All right, cool. Well, that's everything, I think. We didn't get groceries, but that's easy. We're gonna try out these Govees. I had Philips in my mind, and I don't know why. They were definitely more inexpensive. We'll see if the quality is better. Reddit seems to love them, so if you have any experience with Govee, let me know. But I like the Philips Hue, I think. We gonna see. Best Buy run done. As an actor, you have to be able to move at a moment's notice. You have to be ready to pick everything up and go somewhere. I know this process very intimately. I know what I don't like to see when I come home. I know what I do like to see when I come home. I don't take for granted how wonderful and beautiful of an experience it could be. This year for Thanksgiving, I wasn't able to go home and be with my family, so I decided that it'd be cool to give back in the city that I'm already in. I like to lean on my friends when I feel alone. I'm really thankful for, all the people that show up in my life and support me. I decided to drag some of them out to the Food Depository in Chicago. Yo, so we're at the Greater Chicago Food Depository, and today we're gonna repack some meals with some of my friends. Let's do it. Okay, so we're about to go repack some produce, the warehouse here at this beautiful facility in Chicago. I'm really excited because not being able to go home for the holiday, this is the type of stuff that like feeds me as well and like makes me feel like I'm still a part of a community and able to like give back a little bit, but then also have a little bit of fun. I always bring my friends to stuff like this because one, it makes the whole day better, but two, it's also like watching people get involved starts to help the bond that you have with them.
Facial hair also needs a beard net.
Do I have enough facial hair to qualify, you think?
Yep.
Wait, do I have my mustache on today? No.
I earned a facial mask. How do you do this? Oh. I know I look crazy, but it's okay.
My cellular.
Once you open it, you gotta check the apples. Once you get your good apples, you put them in these bags.
Okay, great, easy.
Like this one, inspect it, make sure it's good. If it don't have nothing, if it's not squishy or nothing, you can put it in one of those bags. Then you
That's a bad apple.
You put them over there. Yeah.
Diego, just say
Thank
the
you, because I don't know what was about to happen. This one's cute.
That one's good.
It's little.
That one's good.
Fuck.
What, do I have like a box of bad apples?
Does this count as bad?
I say yes.
Okay.
So do we give the bad ones to like animals? Like do we give it to the, we donate?
That's fire.
I would like to know.
Hey, you made it! What about this one? It looks kind of like, is that a birthmark or is that a...
That's why I said, do
They
I
gave
have
us a box of
full
bad ones.
apples?
That's a good one? Really?
We're looking for 50% edible.
Oh, 50%
edible.
edible.
Oh, yeah. So if it's something that will easily cut around, we can still accept it.
Okay, so dents are not necessarily signs of them being bad. We're looking for more like deep.
So we're looking for deep and decomposition, so it'll be like squishy.
Right. First bag down. Yeah, boom. My call time yesterday was like 5 a.m. and then we filmed till like 9 p.m. and then we went to a restaurant after and talked more about our characters and our relationships to each other and stuff. It was kind of a late night, but we're off today. Off tomorrow, of course, for Thanksgiving, and then the rest of the week we'll be back on Monday. It was kind of like a little bit of a late night. Michaela was there. She was on set. It was a great first 2 days. I'm excited. I feel like people are starting to already settle into the characters, settle into the rhythm. We have a great creative team, great crew. It's already looking to be like what I would consider the variables for like a hit show. Try, touch it.
No. You're doing it on purpose. I will
No,
shove this
I'm
up
not.
your nose. Like, I cannot wait to get home so I can bully you and not feel bad about it on a good day of servitude. What is that growing?
But they said,
That good?
no, that's fine. That's fine. No, this is just more STEM, right?
I don't know. Not a science experiment.
This is the Greater Chicago Food Depository. We are Chicago and Cook County's food bank. So we partner with over 850 different food pantries, shelters, soup kitchens, things like that. And we partner with them to get food to hungry people across the city and across the county.
Dope. When did this start? Because it seems like there's like a crazy system. It almost feels like when you come in, it's like an experience
Yes.
to volunteer.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it started in the 60s.
Okay. I'm like,
I
yeah,
did
putting you to the
I'm
test.
like, wait, I do not know the exact year, but it started in the 60s. Volunteers have always been a really important part of what we do. So what you guys just did, repacking that food and sending it out, that is all volunteer labor. We have volunteers in here 5 days a week, twice a day, so 10 volunteer sessions a week.
Oh, wow.
That do what you guys are doing. All of that work, like repackaging from all of this that you see that's in bulk. Yeah, we repackage it like you just did in those small packages, and that goes out to the community. So that's all volunteer work,
Dope.
which is really cool. Yeah.
Where does this all come from?
It's a lot of donations. So most of what we have is bought with money from people that
Donors.
donate to
Okay,
us.
cool.
Yeah. And then some of it is from government as well. Donors and volunteers are so important
Yeah.
to what we do. You know, they keep what we do happening. They
Right.
keep what we do going. These are all trucked off. Driver will come to these stations, load this food on their truck, and it gets out into the community within days. So that,
Within days.
Yeah.
Wow.
And especially right now that it's like Thanksgiving time, I think it's like on the top
Everybody,
of everyone's
yeah.
mind. You know, you don't want anybody to go hungry. At the holidays.
For
so
sure.
we also have specialty proteins. We are giving out whole turkeys, turkey breasts, chickens, Cornish hens, hams around Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Dope.
To get to people so that people can have a meal with their
Yeah.
family.
What is the active situation like in you guys' service area right
Yeah,
now?
hunger is a crisis right now. Yeah, hunger is very prevalent. 1 in 5 households in the Chicago metro area is food insecure, and that's 1 in 4 households with children. So yeah, in the last fiscal year, we served 2.3 million different households. So that just shows like how great this need is. And I believe it was 115 million pounds of food.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's in 1 year, right? So
Right.
right now we're doing 35% more than we did in 2021, which was the height of the pandemic.
Right.
So if that just goes to
Show that it's
how
even
high
worse.
that need
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
Wow.
And that's due to a variety of factors. It's due to elevated food prices, as I'm sure
Yeah.
everybody knows. Food's
Yeah,
really
eggs
expensive.
in New York are
Yeah.
like $20
literally. Yeah,
right now.
exactly.
Yeah.
The SNAP crisis that is happening, people's benefits are going to be cut. People are going to see the effects of that starting February 1st. So it's only going to get worse. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
So it's just so important that
Sure.
people are aware of the situation.
Sure.
And that people do what they can. Right,
I was gonna
to-
say, what's also important to me is like telling people how like they can get involved. Like
Yeah.
what can other people do here in Chicago, but also like in their own
Yeah.
communities. And also where can people go if they need help?
Wanted to volunteer here. We take volunteers, like I said, 5 days a week. But you can also volunteer at your local pantry, which is really important as well. Because some pantries are huge and they have great volunteer staff. Some pantries maybe are newer or
Looking
or
for-
need the help.
right.
Yeah, chicagosfoodbank.org/findfood, and that'll show you every pantry in
And
your
that's in the
area.
nation.
And that's for Chicago. And then Feeding America has one.
Feeding America
for the nation.
Yeah, okay, cool.
too.
Whenever you can just bring some friends and come
Yeah.
do something like this, it's always like fun, but also educational
Yes,
and also like,
exactly.
you know, feeling like you're like giving back and stuff, especially around a time like this. So we appreciate you for
Brings
having us
people
and letting us
together. Yeah,
film
of
and like,
course.
yeah.
Cool, I did not know you were Michael Jackson himself.
On Broadway,
That's
it's
amazing.
true.
So in New York?
In New York.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
that's so cool.
I love the show. It's the hardest thing I've
amazing.
ever done.
Do you play Michael Jackson like through all his ages?
I'm actually the older Michael, sort of. He's rehearsing for the Dangerous tour. And then I also cover the middle Michael track, which is like when he just released Thriller. The middle Michael actually goes from like the Don't Blame It on the Boogie days all the way up to like the Victory tour. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So I cover like a good bit of the entire Michael's. I've done a lot of research. I've been to Gary, to his house to see, yeah. Like, see how he lowered his high five? That was kind of
You
crazy.
ain't got to do me like that. Up
Wow.
top. Up top.
Well, you know a thing or two about tall people.
High five.
High five.
High five. I went like this, he went.
High. We can do it.
Okay, there we
High
go.
five.
He's getting his
I got a
doctorate
master,
in
right?
psychology. He already has his master's.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You made me feel like I'm not doing enough.
What?
Y'all was doing great.
She's an 8-time series regular. Just throwing that out there. Thank you for coming. Okay, that was fun. I actually learned a lot. I thought I wasn't gonna learn as much as I did, but it was nice to know that our food that we helped pack today is gonna be out like within a few days.
Yeah.
And then just to see the number of households that we were able to get to, over 10,000 households in just the 2.5 hours that we were there. It was a fun group and a good time, and it looked like everybody else was having a good time too. So definitely a cool thing to come do, especially around right now when people are facing food insecurity, benefits are being ripped away every day, and it's just like we have a very complex government right now. Get out into the community a little bit, be able to like feel like you're of service, even though it was so fun. It was really just me dragging out people from my life who are also in the city and try to build my own community while I'm here as well. So much times on set, you're doing so much at one time. It's very, very long hours. You might not always have scenes with everybody, but to get out and get with people, you start to build like deeper bonds with them, and then it makes the work easier once you're at work because have just greater chemistry, greater like workflow together. You know each other better. I've actually been thinking a lot about mobility and shoulder work now that I get this break from MJ, especially coming into the new year too. Like build my body again from like the ground up. Like I remember performing and like doing well, but not feeling like the most stable on my feet. So like seeing what's up with my feet, seeing like if I can put a strength routine together for my feet, my shoulders and my upper thoracic mobility. I learned that word because I'm like, what do tight shoulders mean? Damn. But yeah, just like putting a plan together for like the new year, coming into a new decade of life, and then back into MJ, like more mobile than I was the first time.
Man, but you trying to do a backflip.
Facts. I'm trying to be doing backflips. I actually like have goals. I want to get my splits back. I want to get my handstand. I never even had that before, but a good solid handstand hold will be fire. Just better push-ups. Like, yeah, I want to do backflips, everything. Amazing balance, yep. Amazing flexibility, just to like set myself up better. And even like for my music and things. I be thinking because we in a new city that it's gonna be easier.
2, 3, 6. This helps also if you ever have any scapular issues.
I do.
There you go, right here. Let's go up. Yup, control, reef. Good. One more. Now let's do one arm. Do that right arm. Here, bring it back. Let's get the left. Bring it back. Yes. 2 more. Good. 1 more. Good work. All right. Last one. Yep. Gotta look.
I always end up like this. Woo, this shit is hard. Good. I could run a mile. Not too much though. No, I was actually thinking about doing too, like a 75-day hard. I might have to modify it a little bit, but like maybe after Christmas. Just because like low key, after Christmas, I have like about that much time anyway until I would potentially go back. Why not, right? 1 outdoor, 1 indoor, but 2 a day, 45 minutes a piece. But it can be anything. Like I could do a yoga class for 45 minutes. That counts as one of the workouts. Running outside, going for a walk. Oh, gallon of water a day. I think something about like gotta get like 8 hours of sleep. I don't know if that was gonna be hard. Journaling. Oh yeah, reading 10 pages a day of the book. I think that would be dope. In Philly, every year, this run from Broadmounty in Philly to stadiums. It's like 10 miles, half marathon. It's New Year's morning. I think I'm gonna do it.
You gonna do it?
I think I'm gonna do it. We're gonna have to be accountable. How many weeks we got until that? For like 8 weeks. Not even 5 weeks. I'm saying stuff on camera. That means I got that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Jeez. It's all details right here, man. Okay, chill.
It's coming.
Set it, you see? Nice.
You lean out a little more. You go a little muscle back.
Yeah.
I want to be super lean,
Ripped up.
super ripped, fully flexible,
Yeah.
great balance, mobile as hell, handstands, great endurance, super disciplined, super focused. Back in the studio, get back into dance,
You already know.
get back into the show, and go crazy all next year. Now I just can't eat. Fuck that. This is why we about to go to the grocery store anyway. Starting with balance. You don't start with food. Oh. All right, Chicago training session down. So we got Jerry out of New York
Yes, sir. You already know.
into the Shine, new city, same shit. I feel like this is gonna be a major change for me. Trying to get in control of my diet. Again, like I don't have a bad diet, but I guess I do have a bad diet if I don't ever cook. This is gonna be a really hard thing for me though. Like building the discipline to like cook, eat the stuff that's like good for me and like prepping and preparing outside of all the other things I'm doing because I'm also MJ still. Which honestly, everything is good though because it all like helps each other. The working out, the diet, the mindset, the discipline, the balance, the focus, everything helps everything. But low-key still MJ, so I'm still like going through that material, still got to practice that. I'm getting settled still in Chicago and then filming, which is a totally different schedule and vibe. and like how I'm gonna like maintain good eating habits even on set. And even when I'm done set, like if I'm done set really, really late and I'm hungry, I feel like cooking a 30-minute meal with fresh ingredients and chopping shit. And yeah, so like making sure that I plan everything to be a little bit easier and faster. If I could just grab and go, that could be really cool. If I can throw shit in the trim, like my parfait jars and everything, I'll just leave them in there. If I'm hungry on set and they're walking around like, hey, you want fried chicken? Hey, you want this pasta? Hey, you want this? It's like, can I just run to the trailer real quick and grab my parfait or whatever? I mean, then I just have to fight the FOMO of like everybody around me is getting fried chicken that smells good as fuck. So I hope you'll come along with me for the journey. It's definitely gonna be a fun one. That's so corny. Yeah, okay. I'm so grateful for my life. I'm so grateful for where I'm at in my career. I thank God every day, and I am super thankful. This week was a great way to just remind myself that everything is balanced. And going from the food depository to Whole Foods, from experiencing people who may not have enough to eat, and then shopping for organic produce, it's just such a way to show the highs and the lows, and that there's so much in between. For me, it's really special because I grew up with a single mother, and there were times where my household was food insecure. For me to be able to go and witness that, and at the same time know what's going on, it reminds me of my own blessings and my own privilege and the things that I'm supposed to be thankful for. And it reminds me that dreams do actually come true, that I am in a totally different place now than we were then. It just reminds me why it's important for me to push hard and to keep going, because there's an element of luckiness I don't take for granted. I understand how important my role is as a figure and as a human to recognize that I've come to a different place now, and that these things are gifts, and that I should value them and cherish them and try and take them to highest possible place that they can go. Have set my sights on a new mission, and it's to become unstoppable.